Hello, welcome back to my channel. I'm Lisa and today I'm doing something really fun. We've got friends coming over this evening for a cheese, wine and games evening. Now I'm really busy today, I've got loads on, so I want to do a really nice evening for our friends, but with, I want to say little effort, but that's really not fair, but you know what I mean. I'm not doing a 3-course meal, I'm keeping it to the minimum but still looking like I've made an effort. I think that's a better way to word it. So I thought I would have you along with me today and you can see how I like to entertain for our friends, and without it taking days and days of preparation, because that's something that a lot of us don't have that time. So I'm starting off in the kitchen. It is just after 11. I've been working this morning. I have just hoovered, dusted, and all the bathrooms are clean, so that's something that I can tick off the list. I've got a chocolate cake. I'm going to bake 2 cakes. I need to do these in advance really because they need to be cool. I'm doing a better than sex cake, which is amazing obviously with a name like that. I will link up that video below. I posted that just a couple of weeks ago, I think it was. The recipe is there as well. It's so easy and one of the most amazing desserts you will ever have, and like I said, it's super easy. I'm also going to make, because a couple of our friends have kids that they're bringing around, so although the kids aren't sitting with us to eat, I do want to make sure they've got lots of treats as well. They'll be upstairs on the games console, so I've got Doritos and popcorn, stuff like that, and they will obviously share our dessert. I couldn't do that to the kids, not let them join in for pudding. So they've got the better than sex cake as well. I'm doubling up the recipe and I'm doing it in a great big Le Creuset ceramic dish. I'm then going to make a chocolate orange bundt cake, another super easy recipe. A bundt cake, if you haven't heard of one of these, it's German and it's round, slightly decorative. These cakes are so nice. I particularly like these for lunch boxes because they're not round. You can slice them, and so they slot into lunch boxes really well. But our daughter's home from uni this weekend as always, and I want to be able to give her some cake to take back when she goes back to uni Sunday evening, so this will also be ideal. So I'm going to be making one of these, and again I've got a really quick and easy recipe. This also needs to be made in advance because it needs to cool properly before it can come out of the tin. If you rush it, it crumbles and you get left with lots of cake in the bottom, and that's not good, and it's happened to me before. So grease the tin well and make sure it's properly cool before you try and take it out. I'm doing the cake separately, although the recipe is more or less the same. I'm doing the better than sex at the moment, so that can get in the oven first. I will then make the chocolate orange cake with you afterwards. Today I will also be doing the table. I will be doing the table decorating. I've also got the whole cheese, wine, grapes, meat platter, and I'm also going to be making the most amazing artichoke dip. If you haven't had artichoke before, don't be put off. Again, it's a super easy recipe and absolutely amazing. Whenever we make it for friends, they're always there scraping the bowl at the end. So maybe I should make more actually. But it's an amazing recipe, and I've also got a couple of other fun things to do today as well. So I'm looking forward to sharing this with you. So the better than sex cake is in the oven. I'm really sorry, I've got the washing machine going. I've just put all the kids' towels in, and I've just put the same ingredients, but I haven't doubled it this time. It's just the standard ingredients. I will link up the recipe below. I am doing the same chocolate cake again as I used for the base of the better than sex cake. I'm going to mix it up, and the only difference being I'm going to add the zest and juice of 1 orange. And now I'm just filling the bundt ring of all the lovely chocolate orange cake. Louis, yeah? Do you want to lick out the bowl? Okay. And one of the great things about doing 2 different cake recipes, but very similar, you only have 1 lot of washing up. I've just reused everything. I didn't wash it all up as it was all chocolate cake. I've taken the cakes out of the oven and they need a nice amount of time to cool. Especially this one, before I can take it out. They take about half an hour to bake. I am a complete and utter mess. It's nearly 5:30. Our friends come in an hour and a half and I've just dragged myself away from my desk. I get this thing, I don't know if you can see that, I get dented, almost bruised elbows from the amount of time I spend at my desk. You get that indentation, they are so sore. I've just been dealing with all the bargain boxes and dealing with all that. I've also got the new kit that goes on sale tomorrow and the new planner subscription. So I've been doing all the photographs, all the editing, getting everything loaded. I'm still not finished. I'm gonna have to go back to my desk when everyone's gone tonight. I have got the puddings, the desserts, they're done. So what I think I'm going to do is write myself some lists. I need to lay the table. I will get washed and changed at some stage too. But I need to get organised. The kitchen's a mess. I'm not going to be able to do the gifty ideas that I wanted to do, but I'll be seeing our friends again before Christmas, so I will save it for then. Priority, food. 10 minutes later, I've done a bit of makeup just in case I don't get much time later, and I've brushed my hair back. I've cleaned up the kitchen really quickly. I'm now going to work on the chocolate, the orange chocolate, to go on top of the cake. Then the desserts can go in the other area of the kitchen. I've got all the ingredients, all the crackers, breads and everything else in that area of the kitchen as well. A lot of this, to be honest, can't be done until the last minute. Aid's just lighting candles in the lounge and we're going to lay the table next too. I'm so pleased that I did the cleaning this morning. At least that's something we're not worrying about. So to finish off this chocolate orange cake, I am just going to melt a Terry's chocolate orange. I've got a jug here of water. It's going to boil up and it's got a little glass dish there in the top. I'm going to add the chocolate orange to the dish, and as that melts I will add a little bit of cream to create a ganache, and that will get poured over the top of the chocolate orange cake. I'm just starting to lay the table now, as this is something that can be done in advance and just left. I do love a busy tablecloth because it hides a multitude of sins and you don't panic if your guests spill anything. So I'm busy doing this. Hey, what are you busy doing? Lego. You're doing your Christmas Lego? I like your priorities, darling. Exactly. So just a drop of cream has gone into the melted chocolate, and I will stir that and it should go lovely and glossy, and that's when you know it's ready to pour over the cake. Started to go a little bit lumpy, so I've turned off the gas and I'm just stirring it in now. I've added a little bit more cream and this is working out much better. And I'm now just drizzling the chocolate over the top of the cake. Lumpy bits are good because they will dry a little bit lumpy or set, and then you'll get a nice big piece of chocolate orange. And I am going to leave this to set. Looks really yummy. 6:15, I am now on to making the artichoke and cheese dip. This is amazing. We first tried this in Santa Monica. We stayed in a really cute little boutique B&B, and we tried cheese and artichoke dip for the first time, and we have loved it ever since. We keep recreating it. The recipe I use is a Martha Stewart recipe. It's cheese and artichoke, or artichoke and fontina dip, or something like that. I do change it quite slightly. I don't use everything she uses in the recipe, so I will load up the recipe, my own kind of version of it, down below for you. I've unloaded the dishwasher as well, because there's nothing quite like an empty dishwasher when you're having friends over for dinner. It's just after 7 o'clock and we are ready to go, just slicing bread and loading all the table up. This is the finished dip, and then I stole my friend Lisa's recipe and loaded some camembert with blueberries, pecans and maple syrup and baked for 20 minutes. Just need to add the bread, the crackers, the grapes and all the other bits and pieces. I do love a cheese board. I'm just going to do, I vlogged my whole thing, so I'm just going to do a little video.
I do like a box of Maltesers at Christmas, because I love that sound. It reminds me of my childhood.
Yeah, go on then.
This is for Sonia.
Oh,
You ready?
You ready? Name 3 heroes in films.
Superman, Shrek, the fish.
Fish? Jaws isn't a hero. I think you just made up.
No, Donkey was my hero.
It's getting up at 12:30. We've had a really nice evening. We're just tidying away. Aid has done most of the tidying up, I have to say. He's just walking Poppy. I'm doing the last bit of tidying up. The game that we were playing is a 5-second rule. It's a really good game. I really recommend it. It's a fun game to play with friends. And I'll show you my secret Santa. Oh, did I show you my secret Santa gift? I can't remember. It's 5 different coffee syrups. That was really good fun. We've just had a really nice evening. Loads of food left over, and we've just been sorting the kits out, the new kits for tomorrow, because I didn't quite have enough time to finish them. But we are going to be going to bed when Aid gets in, and we're going to stick on Celebrity Get Me Out of Here. Anyone else watching that at the moment? We are thoroughly enjoying it. Let me know, do you have friends around to entertain? What kind of thing do you like doing? Do you like playing games? Do you like making food? Let me know, what is your favourite way to spend time with your friends. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks, bye.